Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. 3 years ago, I started telling these stories every day to get a few friends through a pandemic that was novel, something no one had seen in our lifetime. I'm fortunate that I have a mom who was born in 1918, the time of the last global pandemic. And while she was just an infant, she has the stories of her mother who told her about what it was like to live during that time, that those who survived were people who came together and worked together and took care of one another. And so, in that spirit, knowing that, having that history, it became something that I knew I needed to do. I asked myself, what do I know and what does my community need? And so I did this every day. And those five became millions of folks who pop in and out listening to story on the days that they feel they need it or the day that someone has shared it with them. About a month ago, I decided to rest, to take one day a week to completely rest. I heard from folks saying, well, why are you resting from social media when social media does have some good things and you wouldn't have met the people you met without it? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm trying to be one of the good things in there, but I too need to rest. And so I would just not share on Saturdays, but I'd find myself answering messages that people were sending me on Saturday. And so I decided on Friday night that I would uninstall the app from the devices that I was working on or in front of or that were near me. I tried first with notification, and then I realized it wasn't just the notifications, it was me who had this habit of going through to respond to rifle through, to see what was going on, to post some encouraging thing. But even that requires a rest. So I uninstall it. And every Sunday, I put it back in. But every Sunday, I have to change my password because I forgot the one I put in the Sunday before. Now, my short-term memory for things like that is real, and I don't like to save passwords in my device because if your short-term memory is not right, you lose stuff. And so I don't leave those things just there. But I laughed at myself this morning that it was just one day of rest and 1 week of a new password, and I had already forgotten. I focused on that a little bit too long, so long that the Holy Spirit reminded me of what I gained from that rest. Sometimes we focus on what we think we've lost, and we forget what we have gained. By just stepping away for one day, my whole head feels lighter. My neurons are firing differently. My ideas are a little bit clearer, crisper, newer. Sometimes stepping away from the good that we create enables us to create so much more. Ooh, I wish I could tell you what I feel and see. I love you. Today, focus on what you've gained. I love you.